everybody, please bear with me. My tripod literally just broke as I was getting ready to make this YouTube video. Today I wanted to show you guys how I make the sausage and egg cups for my husband that are on low carb. So first of all, you're going to need some sausage patties. I cheat and I use these Brown and Serve frozen patties. There's 1 carbohydrate for 2 patties. So I just pop these, you're gonna need 12 of them. And I just pop them on a plate. And I'm gonna just microwave them for like 2 minutes, since they are frozen. And then the other, there's still some left in here, so I just put them back in the freezer and warm them up for the kids in the morning. So while this is cooking, you can go ahead and mix your eggs. You're going to need 6 eggs and 6 tablespoons of heavy cream. So I just use the Great Value brand a lot, so eggs and cream. This is a recipe I make for my husband. 2 of my kids like them, Aniston and Jackson. Cohen is not an egg fan, so the poor kid doesn't care for these. And I make these once a week, sometimes every other week, so my husband doesn't get burnt out on eating the same things over and over. But he'll take like 2 of these to work and warm them up at work and have them for breakfast. It's also nice because you can freeze them according to the recipe, but we go through them so fast that we've never had to freeze them. I just store them in a Tupperware in the fridge, and he'll just grab a couple and heat them up at work and have them with his coffee. So it has worked out really well. It's helped to keep him on track and away from treats in the office that he shouldn't be eating. So I have the 6 eggs cracked into the bowl. So now I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of the heavy whipping cream. And you can add whatever spices you want to, if you want to add any salt and pepper. He really likes the Johnny's seasoning salt. It's kind of like it's pretty high in sodium, so I try to not eat a lot of it, but it's just a seasoning salt. So I always add a little bit of that for him. It looks like this. So I just sprinkle some in. I'm gonna add a little pepper as well. He's not a huge black pepper fan, but I add just a little in for some seasoning. And then you're gonna wanna just whisk the eggs. I actually don't have a whisk clean right now, so I'm just gonna use a fork. But you're just gonna mix all these up. My sausage is now done too. These are perfect to prep because they don't take that long to prep, and it's something that can help keep you on track. And I like that you can kind of make different variations of this. You don't have to use sausage. You could use bacon, you could use like a ground sausage. You could make it only for veggies. You could do an egg and cheese cup with a bunch of different vegetables. And today I am going to add some vegetables, but I'm only doing mushrooms and green onions because I still need to go to the grocery store, so I don't have any red peppers or anything like that. I get all my produce at Sprouts, and I haven't been yet this week. So the sausage is done. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a second. And I'm gonna spray my muffin tin just with, I have extra virgin olive oil spray, and I'm just gonna spray this down so it's ready to go. Make sure my eggs are all mixed. Now, I'm gonna put all the sausage, I'm gonna put 1 patty of sausage in the bottom of each muffin tin. And these ones literally fit perfectly. They cover the exact bottom of the pan, and it's just the perfect fit. So that's why I've been just doing these and kind of cheating. So instead of making my own sausage patties, I buy these, and they are the perfect fit. This is a regular like muffin or cupcake tin. It's not a mini one. Just to give you guys an idea of the size. And they make pretty decent size egg cups. So now that I have all the sausage in, I'm going to cut up some green onions and some mushrooms. And I think I've never done it with the vegetables before, but I think I'm gonna just add it into my egg mixture. So I'm just gonna slice a little bit of green onions. He's not a huge green onion fan, but he does like them. If it was me, I would put a ton in because I love green onions. So I'll add some green onions in, and he does really like mushrooms. So I thought these would be good to add in. And like I said, if I had any bell peppers, red peppers, anything like that, I would add it in, but I don't. He really likes peppers. So I think peppers would really be delicious in these. Kind of anything you would like in an omelet, I would think would be really good. So I'm just gonna slice up some of these mushrooms. Aniston had preschool today, so I picked her up from school. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I didn't get a chance to make these this morning while she was at school, so I figured I'd come home after I picked her up. We stopped at the store on the way home. I had to pick up some vitamins, and then we came home and I thought I might as well get these done. We have baseball practice tonight, so if I get this prepped and out of the way, it'll be one less thing. I like to usually do it over the weekend, but we had a kind of a busy weekend and I just didn't get around to it, so he took a protein drink for breakfast this morning, but I thought I would make something else that he could take and make sure he's staying full and not tempted, because a lot of people in his office bring in things like donuts and bagels and breakfast burritos, and there's always a lot of treats there to tempt him. So I'm trying to help keep him on track, because I know for me, a huge part in being successful in my weight loss, even though I didn't do low carb or keto, a huge part of me being successful was meal prepping and planning. So if I have something ready, I'll grab this. I'm not gonna make a bad choice. So I'm just gonna mix the mushrooms. It's kind of hard to show you guys since my tripod broke. I'm just gonna mix the mushrooms and the green onion in. And I also thought this time I would add a little bit of Canadian bacon. I just got this at Walmart, and I'm just gonna take a couple of the slices and I'm just gonna cut them. Actually, I'm gonna do 3. We'll do 3 of them. And I'm just gonna cut them, or maybe more like dice them, I guess, and add it into the egg mixture. It's just gonna add some more protein to it to keep them fuller, and it's low carb, so why not? And he doesn't know I'm making these today, so it'll be a pleasant surprise for him when he gets home. I was seriously so bummed. I pulled out the tripod and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this video. The boys aren't home yet. Well, I have a few minutes to myself. I'll do this video on how to make these egg cups, and then it seriously broke as I was getting ready to start the video. Okay, so I have all the Canadian bacon in now. I'm gonna kind of just mix it all in. Last time I did make these, I just topped the top of each cup or muffin, whatever, with some shredded cheese. My husband loves cheese, and he asked if I would add a little extra this time. So I think what I'm going to do, I always just grab like a measuring cup. This is just a 1/4 cup, and it's easy to scoop the egg mixture out and put it on top of the muffin. So I just take like a 1/4 cup and dump it over each sausage. Oh wait, maybe that's what I'll do instead this time. So normally I don't do this, but he wanted extra cheese. I'm gonna try putting a little cheese on top of the sausage, adding the egg, and then more cheese after the egg's in, because you can never have too much cheese, right? And you can use any kind of cheese you like. I love spicy, so I would do, if it were me personally, I would do like a pepper jack. He's not a spicy fan, so I just have extra sharp cheddar cheese, but any kind of shredded cheese would be really good. Okay, so now that we added some extra cheese, I'm gonna go ahead and top each of the pieces of sausage with the egg mixture. I definitely think this would be delicious with some peppers of some kind, or even jalapenos if you love spicy. That would be amazing. And I like this because you can make it kind of different. I mean, like one week if you want to do bacon, you could do bacon. I haven't tried that yet, but I do have bacon in the fridge and thought about doing that instead. But I just like how the sausage fits in the bottom. It makes it nice and neat and easy. We're almost done. Okay, maneuver this around a bit. Okay, so I am going to crack a couple more eggs because apparently this time I used a little more. So we're gonna do 2 more eggs. And I'm gonna add a little splash of cream again and a couple more veggies, just so they can all be the same. If you have kids, this is a really good school morning breakfast because it's something you can prep ahead of time. So that way if you work or if mornings, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but mornings are really hectic for us. So anything I can make them quick and easy is amazing. I usually make like pancakes and I'll make them ahead of time and I'll make a ton of pancakes on a weekend. And I will just warm them up for the kids in the morning and make some of this brown and served sausage, and then they have like a full breakfast ready to go. Now I did get some of the ham on these two, so I'm not going to cut any more of the ham. We will just add some more mushroom and green onion real quick. All right. Just a little bit of green onion since he's not a huge fan. And I'll do a couple more mushrooms. I really appreciate your guys' patience with the whole learning curve of YouTube that I'm trying to get the hang of. I still haven't really messed with editing a whole lot. My husband's supposed to help me with that, but he teaches tonight. So I tried doing a little video of our Diamondbacks game yesterday, but I need to mess with the editing and get that posted for you guys. So I thought in the meantime, I would do a cooking video since I haven't done one on my YouTube yet. And tonight, I don't know if we're really doing anything special for dinner. Like I said, he teaches tonight, so he has his dinner at work and we have Cohen's baseball practice. So I usually try to do something quick and easy on baseball nights, like leftovers or have something in the crock pot or do like a breakfast for dinner. So I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. So I figured I might as well do a cooking video now. So I have a tiny bit left. I'm gonna top off a couple of the tins that look a little bit lower. That way they're all even. There we go. And then I'm going to add more cheese to the top because like I said, he wanted, and I'm so sorry, you guys can't even like see what I'm doing. I'll have to hold it up and show you when I'm done. I had the perfect angle with my tripod and it literally broke. It actually dropped my phone and cracked the screen, but I thankfully have a screen protector on my phone. So it just cracked the protector, but I was still super angry. I'm gonna grab some more cheese. To top off the rest of these egg cups. And I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350. Mine preheats super fast, so it doesn't take long at all. But if yours takes a little longer, you can start that at the beginning. There we go. I think that's enough extra cheese this time since I put it on the sausage and the top. Not sure how the kids will feel about these with the vegetables. Aniston probably won't mind, but Jackson's not gonna be impressed with mushrooms in them, so I don't know if he'll eat them. So now that they are done, this is what they look like. I don't wanna tip it because I don't want them to spill, but like I said, my phone fell and the tripod broke, sorry, I spaced. But here they are. So they're gonna go in the oven now. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, this outside of the pan. Once your oven's preheated, they only cook for 20 minutes. So I checked them last time right at 20 and they looked just right, so I took them out. But maybe just keep an eye on them. If your oven seems to cook faster or hotter than others, then maybe check them after 15 minutes. But ours seem to be done just right at 20 minutes. So I am going to get these in the oven and then I will come back and show you guys what they look like when they are all done. So thanks for joining me. Okay guys, so these just came out of the oven. I actually added like 2 or 3 minutes this time, but they look and smell amazing. Got a little messy this time with cheese everywhere, but they're gonna taste great. So they're still kind of warm, and that's when I like to take them out of the muffin tin. I just use a knife and I kind of cut around. Aniston fell asleep on the couch and I thought I heard her. I cut around each muffin and then I just use a fork. Sorry, like I said, I know you guys can't see because I broke my tripod, but I just pop it out. So there's the sausage on the bottom, and then I just put them on a plate to cool. And then once they're all cooled, I put them in the fridge and store them in there. But let me see if I can hold this up to show you how I cut around them. Like this. So I just cut around the outside of each one, kind of just to loosen it, and then I use a fork and pop it out. And they come out so nice and easy, and they're done perfectly. They smell really good. I think they smell even better than the ones I made without the veggies. I'll just let these cool a little bit, and then when they are all cool, I'll probably put a couple in a Tupperware for Chris for tomorrow, and then the rest I'll just store in a bigger Tupperware in the fridge. That way he can easily grab them and go when he's going to work. So let those cool. So if you are an omelet fan, then I can pretty much guarantee you would like these. And it's kind of something different, you know? Something filling, and I like that you can make it so many different ways. So we have got almost all of them out. Maybe when I'm done doing this, I'll sneak over there and show you guys Aniston. I think preschool is really wearing her out. She's fallen asleep almost every day after school, which I'm not gonna complain. She's getting a nap in, perfect. We have baseball practice tonight, so we won't be home till 8, maybe a little after, so nap away, nap away. I just wish I didn't have to go get the boys so soon, because I'm gonna have to wake her up. So that stinks, but any nap is better than no nap. Okay, got 2 more to go. Like I said, the recipe said that you could freeze these, but they never last long enough for us to freeze. They always get eaten before anyone needs to freeze them, so maybe if you're making it for just yourself or whatever, you could try freezing them. If anyone does try freezing them, let me know how they do. All right, so I got the whole plate of the sausage and egg cups right here. They are delicious. They smell amazing. I'm gonna let them sit and cool before I put them in the fridge, but let me sneak over and show you guys really quick. As I cover the camera with my thumb, she is knocked out. Preschool's really wearing her out. Oh, the dog just jumped up on the couch and woke her up. Anyways, I just wanted to share this recipe. I'm gonna do a lot more cooking videos and stuff like that, but probably look for some more later this week or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys and hope everyone's having a great Monday.